Hello and welcome to Shadow Study. Now when it comes to the post-processing phase of video work, we have the difficult question of what editing software to use. Sure, there is the likes of iMovie and Windows Movie Maker, but they don't tend to be all great as they seem despite being free. The top editing software that comes to most people's minds are Adobe Premiere Pro, Final Cut, and Sony Vegas. However, the main drawbacks is that it's the most expensive type of editing software out there. Here at Shadow Study, we've managed to research some different editing software that's available for free or under $100. First up, we're going to take a look at the free editing software that's available outside of Windows Movie Maker and iMovie. First up is Pinnacle Video Spin. Pinnacle has a reputation for being a company that tends to make good priced video editing software that's available to purchase. But not too long ago, they released this free editing software that's available. However, one of the main drawbacks of Pinnacle Video Spin is that after 15 days you may have to make an additional purchase of a video codec in order for your video type to be accepted. However, the codecs only cost $15 each, so it's just that one-off payment that can last for a lifetime. Next up is Serif MoviePlus. Now this particular editing software has something unique that most other editing software doesn't feature, which is the picture-in-picture effect. This also has the options of taking up to 3 or less video or audio tracks, which is quite unique as most of the top editing softwares offer this. This will enable you to do overlay effects, but also the famous YouTube techniques of doing clones. Next up is DaVinci by Blackmagic Design. Now this particular software is not really editing software, but rather color correction. If you're looking to do much more production-based work and want to have consistent color themes, then we recommend this to improve your work. And lastly, Lightworks. This particular editing software has such a reputation for being used to edit the likes of Mission Impossible and Batman in 1989. Now while this particular editing software is considered one of the best for free, one of the main drawbacks is that it has a steep learning curve in order for you to understand it to its full potential. Which means it's not recommended for beginners, so if you're starting out, it's advised not to use Lightworks. But while those are free editing softwares, we're also going to recommend some low price editing software that's available that's highly recommended. First up is Cyberlink Power Director. Now this is considered one of the top editing softwares available for just $50. It has some of the basic features and more, such as overlay and in-picture effects, and also enables you to do many transitions and different types of effects. However, one of the main drawbacks that tends to come up is that if you use large file types or multiple transitions, it can cause it to crash. Next up is Adobe Premiere Elements. As mentioned earlier, Premiere Pro is quite a high costing program, but like with Photoshop, Adobe has released an Elements version which is considered a lighter version of the program. It has most of the main features, but not all of them. One of the biggest benefits of Premiere Elements in itself is that it offers multiple layer tracks and audio tracks, something which that not many video editing softwares offer at its price that is offered, around $70. And also one of the key features that it offers is the chroma key, which allows you to do green screen effects, and also on the plus side, it's compatible with PC and with Mac. Lastly on the list is Sony Movie Studio Platinum Suite. Now this editing software is about $90, but it does support 3D options if you wish to go down that path. However, much like with Lightworks, it does require a lot of learning, so it's not really based for beginners. But also it's one of the editing software that offers additional DVD and audio software editing, so if you want to take those elements further, they do have those extra options. And in case you're wondering what we use, here at Shadow Study we use Adobe Premiere Pro CS5 to edit all our videos. As it's part of the Adobe family, it's quite seamless when working with the likes of Photoshop and Adobe After Effects, which enables to do the graphics effects that we use here at Shadow Study. If you have any further questions regarding video editing software, feel free to post in the comments below, ask on our Facebook, Twitter or Tumblr. If you'd like to learn more with Shadow Study, please subscribe.